Hi, welcome to Patrick Pathshala. So in this video, we'll discuss a few questions on mathematics quant. The idea is to learn new methods that will help you solve things faster. And speed is the key. The moment you can solve things faster, automatically you can solve more number of questions. And it helps you to gain more marks in the competitive exam. So let's look at a few questions and see how to go about approaching the questions. So a milkman adds 8 liters of water in a mixture, milk and water. So recommended that you try to solve on your own and then look at the solution. And then whatever methods you learn, try to apply those methods to different set of questions. So here you have milk and water. You add 8 liters of water, ratio becomes 2:3. Then you add 7 liters of pure milk and the ratio becomes 5:4. So in the second case, the water should remain the same. So your water is 3, your water is 4, but the water should remain the same. To make it same, multiply the first ratio by 4, second ratio by 3, so that water becomes same. So this becomes 8:12 and this becomes 15:12. Now water is same. The difference in milk is 7, which stands for 7 liters. Now difference in milk is 8 and 15 is 7, which stands for 7 liters. We can say it is 8 liters and 12 liters satisfies. After adding 7 liters, it becomes 15 liters and 12 liters satisfies. Now here you have added 8 liters of water. So if you subtract 8 liters of water, it becomes 4 liters of water and 8 liters of milk. So ratio will become 2:1, which is second option. Right? So first we made the water same in the second scenario because we only add milk, we don't add water. And then from that we get a difference 7, which stands for 7 liters. So we get 8 liters and 12 liters. And then we subtract 8 liters of water to get a ratio of milk and water as 8 and 4, which is 2:1. You can do it by forming equation, but become a little longer. If you understand this particular method of ratio, you can solve this much faster. 50 children attended a summer camp. The average weight of the boys in the camp is 22 kgs and no boy weighing less than 15 kgs. Remember, around the average, the total is 0. We are looking at boys now. So average is 22. 10 boys in the camp weighed more than 26. Weight could be fraction. It means, let's say slightly more than 4. So there should be 10 boys into, it could be more than 4. I mean, their weight could be 26.1, 26.01, etc. And if you look at, they're 4 kg more than the average. So 26 minus 22, each one is 4 kg more than the average. Which means 10 of them will be 40 more than the average, slightly more than 40 more than the average, if you look at 10 of them. This has to be compensated by number less than the average. So if you're looking at 15 kgs, 15 kgs, how much less than the average? So 22 minus 15, it is 7 kg less than the average. So to compensate 40 kgs, you will require 40 upon 7, 5 point something, or 6 students you will require. 6 boys at 15 kgs to compensate for this 40 plus. Which means that 10 boys with more than 26 and there will be 6 boys minimum. I'm talking about minimum right now. Less than at 15, total 16 boys. Rest can be girls. So 50 minus 16, you'll see 34 could be girls. So answer will be third option. Again, I repeat, if I want to maximize the number of girls, okay, at most Zeva, that means we are looking at maximizing. We have to minimize the number of boys. So we're looking at how many minimum boys could be possible. We already know that these 10 students who are there are already more than 40 more than the average. They have to be compensated by people less than the average. Therefore, we take the minimum 15 possible. So each student will be 7 kg less than the average. So minimum how many students we require? 40 divided by each one 7, 5 point something. So we'll require 6 students to compensate for that plus 40. Right? So that means there has to be 10 plus 6, 16 boys. So boys will be 10 plus 6, 16, which means automatically remaining, which will be 34, will be girls maximum. So third. Maximum minimum is always confusing. I mean, if you find it really difficult, you can skip it. But if you are comfortable with it, then try to solve. There's some easy questions on maximum minimum, but try to understand the concept. that when you want to maximize something, you have to minimize something else. Fresh date contains 80% water by weight and dry date 20% water by weight. So basically, fresh dates, if you look at it, when you evaporate water, it forms dry grapes and it forms water. You remove water from fresh grapes, you get dry dates and water. Fresh dates will have 80% water, dry dates has 20% water, and water is 100% water. One more way of looking at it is you're mixing dry dates and water to get fresh dates. So you can use alligation. You're mixing dry dates, which is 20% water, with water, which is 100% water, to get fresh dates, which is 80% water. If you do alligation, you basically get the ratio of 20 and 60, which is 1:3. This total is 4. This total stands for fresh grapes. This total 4 stands for fresh grapes, which is 300 kgs. So 4 stands for 300 kgs. We want how much of dry dates available. So 1 will stand for how much? 4 into 75 is 300. So 1 into 75 will become 75 kgs. So answer will be 75 kgs. So 75 is the answer. The alligation is what you can use out here. Which of the following is the greatest? Now you can approximate things. For example, root 45 is between root 36 and root 49, or between 6 and 7. So right now I'll take it as 6.5 approximately. Same way, root 30 is between root 25 and root 36. So I'll take it at 5.5 approximately. Root 35 is close to 6, so I'll take it as 6. Root 36, close to root 36. Root 40 is between 36 and 49. So I can take it as 6.5. Now add and check out. So this becomes 9 plus 6.5, 15.5. This becomes 12 plus 5.5, 17.5. 11 plus 6, 17. And 10 plus 6.5, 16.5. So if you look at the greatest value is second option. That's the answer. Approximate a square root. So I mean, somewhere when the square roots are between the two values, you can approximate to 5.5. Like here, root 30 is between 25 and 36. That is 5 and 6. I took it as 5.5. But this root 35 is very close to 36. I took it as 6. You can take it as 5.9. But since the values are far off, I approximate to 6. If the values were close, I would take root 35 as 5.9. Average weight of 5% of group is 75. After 1 year, the average weight of same group became 80. Normally, you can use a change in average is equal to change in total upon n. Now, this is used when n is same. That means the number of people before and after is the same. So here, number of people is 5 before and after. So you can use this. So change in average is 80 minus 75, which is 5. Change in total upon n, 5 people. So change in total, if you look at it, is nothing but 5 into 5, which is 25. Now we want maximum. So if anybody want to maximize something, you have to minimize everything else. So if I want one person as maximum, that means 4 people should be minimum. And they have said minimum is 2 kgs. That means 4 people should increase by 2 kgs, which becomes 8 kgs. So rest of the increase, which is at 25, should be by the person with maximum, which is 25 minus 8, which will give you 17 kgs. So answer will be 17. Right? So first is change in average is change in total upon n. From that you get change in total is 25. The change in total is because of change in the weight of these 5 people. You want to maximize something, minimize everything else. So minimum of the 4 people is 8 kgs. So last person maximum will be 25 minus 8, which will be 17. Right. So this is the last session before the CAT examination. If you need anything more session, do let me know with regards to which other exams you're targeting and how you want me to try to record the future sessions. Whether it's SNAP, whether it's SAT, let me know. Thank you.